Business editor Richard Southern joins us now on this beautiful Wednesday. Hi, Richard. How are you?
Hey, Janella. Happy hump day. We're halfway through the week. We're making it.
Halfway through, almost there. So Canada's inflation rate went negative last month. That stat is a little deceiving, though. So what does it really mean, Richard?
It is. Price of gas kind of dropped off a cliff last month, and that kind of dragged the overall inflation rate lower. Aside from gas, we were actually paying a lot more for pretty much everything else, especially when it came to the grocery store. Look at this. I mean, Stats Canada said baked beans, believe it or not, were up 19% since December. Canned tomatoes also up 19%. Facial tissue, no surprise there. That was more expensive. Another canned item, carrots up 14%. Canned soup up 12%. Price of beef up 8.5%. Canadian farmers have more potatoes and eggs than they know what to do with, yet prices for both those two items are up 7%, Janella. As far as what we saw drop price for gas, as we say, was down 39%. Clothing prices down. We're not buying as much clothing.
I definitely took advantage of those sales online.
Absolutely. The food experts I'm talking to, Janella, say even though we are paying more at the grocery store, we're overall saving money because we're not going out to a restaurant to eat. They say for every dollar you spend in a restaurant, you can get 40% more food in the grocery store. So we're still probably coming out ahead, Janella.
Yeah, I will say that's absolutely true. We were shocked at the end of the month by how much was still in the bank account, and we thought, were we really spending that much? And this proves that we don't have to, right? Okay.
Bars and restaurants take a lot of people's budgets these days. So when you can eliminate that, you're saving money.
And you know what? The entertainment, going out to the movies, taking the kids out to different things, it adds up. Okay, so we saw gas prices plummet last month, but it's a different story in May, heading back towards $1, and you're looking at the reasons why.
Yeah, you're probably driving past the gas station. You're saying, wait a minute, why is it in the 90-cent region? I mean, it was just a few weeks ago. We were paying 60, 70 cents. That's because, oil a few weeks ago dropped off a cliff. It was negative 38 bucks per barrel. And now oil's made this huge comeback. It's plus 33 bucks per barrel. Oil's up more than 70% just within the last few weeks. The other big factor is the Canadian dollar. It was very sharply lower, and that really affects what we pay at the pumps. Canadian dollar, though, now at about a 2-month high, back above 72 cents U.S. So the end result is, yes, gasoline prices going up. It's going to go up 3 cents at midnight tonight to 95.9 a liter, getting back to $1 at the gas pumps.
Yeah, we've been spoiled for the last little while. Okay, dine-in restaurants. They are not part of this phase 1 of reopening here in Ontario. Still only pickup and delivery. But when they are finally allowed to reopen for dine-in, it's going to look a lot different.
Well, you're probably not going to want to touch the menus. I mean, menus to begin with were kind of dirty with everyone had their paws on them. I want to show you what one Rome restaurant is doing in Italy. A waiter will hold up a QR code. The customer points his or her smartphone at it, and a menu then pops up on the phone. You click what you want. You can also see all the daily specials. It's kind of like an augmented reality type.
That's actually really cool, really smart.
Very cool. And apparently even the older customers, they say, are adapting. Pressure's on, though. I used to like looking at the menu for, 20 minutes trying to decide. Pressure's on when they're holding that QR code up, I guess, Janella.
Well, I think you just scan it once, then you can look on your phone.
Oh, good, because I need to ruminate about that for a while. Hey, Janella, you and I are back just after 6:30. We're looking and we're talking about the big debate over wearing face masks. Come back and check that out just after 6:30.
Okay, very important topic. We'll talk to you then.
Thanks.